What's up, comic fans, and welcome to the new comic book day preview show. This is where we're going to go through the books coming out this week, the week of 3/23 for DC and 3/24 or March 24th for everyone else. Hopefully, I can help to inform you as to what's coming out this week, what's a good pickup, and then you can go out to the shops and know exactly what you're shopping for. You know, unless you see something else that catches your eye, in which case you should probably still buy it because you'll be supporting your local comic shop. Anyway, let's get into the comics right after this. And as you know, as you just saw, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go ahead, do all those things. I'm on Twitter and Instagram as well, if you want to follow me there. And let's just get into the books. Alright guys, so we're going to show first the spec picks for the week. I got 3 up here that I'm thinking about and an honorable mention. But let's start off with Batman Black and White number 4. These black and white covers have been pretty dope up to this point. Got a lot of different writers on this. Kind of an anthology series. But as you see, you got Chip Zdarsky in there and Terry Dodson and Joshua Williamson, just to name a few. Riley Rossmo is there, Becky Cloonan, Rachel Dotson, Gabrielle Dell'Otto, Nick Bradshaw, Simon Bianchi, and excuse me, and Daniel Warren Johnson. Got all for Klempt talking about all these guys. But these covers have been pretty dope. There you see the A, and we got the Bianchi variant. Oof. Ouch. That looks like it hurt. And last but not least, we got the Dell'Otto. I could see this one flying off shelves. And the reason for spec on this one, they didn't put it in the characters, but you have the first appearance of Mia Maps Mizoguchi as Robin. So you have a first Robin appearance of Maps, and so that's why I'm specking on that one. DC in general, Batman characters really don't pop that often, but if you can get more than cover for this book, 2 to 3 times cover, that's spec, right? It's worth more than what you paid for it. Alright, next up, we're going to go to Carnage, Black, White, and Blood number 1. This is the Patrick Gleason variant. From what I understand, there is a Virgin variant of this book, but it's going for a ton of money. I don't think you'll ever get your money back if you go out and get that book. So stick to the trade. Get it in stores. Looks like a cool book. This is the Gleason variant. Again, this is not cover A. This is cover B, I believe. As you can see, it's another anthology. Lots of writers on this one too, and artists. Not going to name them all like I did on the other one, but look, Gabrielle Dell'Otto is there. You got some In-Hyuk Lee, some Peach Momoko, and Al Ewing also in there. And then if we scroll down on the right side, you'll see a ton of other covers. There's the Virgin cover. Just nice, a lot of nice covers. But this is the one, because this one also fits with the other Gleason, like Spiderhead comics, in particular ASM 55 and all those spiderweb head drawings he did. So here's a Carnage one if you're trying to collect them all. Also, I think there's a Venom one, but that was a store exclusive, so that's out there. But again, I think this one will be worth a few extra bucks than just cover, and so that's why it's in my spec picks for the week. Now we have Taskmaster. Now I'm looking at Taskmaster number 3, the second printing, the video variant. This, I believe, is just art from inside of issue 3, the first print, and they just put it on the cover. But this is pretty much the first cover appearance of Taguchi. I don't know if I'm saying that right though, but he's the idol of South Korea. A couple of weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago, Kevin Feige was saying they're gonna commit more to Asian characters. And so here you go. Here you got one. You got a South Korean character right on the cover. His first cover appearance, Taskmaster 3. Taskmaster 3 first print went for a decent penny just because of this character, and now you have his first cover. So here you go. Again, maybe not a book that'll explode, but this may be a long-term hold, especially if they do more with this character. And the other book I had up there is this 1 in 25 second printing. This may be hard to get a hold of since it is second print, but I think with this character, a lot of stores probably ordered more than they normally would have on this second print. And so if you can get your hands on one of these, I believe right now they're going for a pretty penny on eBay. I won't look it up, but it's also a really dope cover, in black and white. So that's there. Here's the original A cover, and that was the color version. So I just think in black and white, it's pretty cool. But anyway, Taskmaster number 3, the second printing, the Vidi variant with Teguki. Boom. That might be worth a pickup. Alright, so let's bring up my third, well, that was my third spec of the week. Let's bring up the honorable mention. We got Aliens number 1. Aliens coming to the Marvel Universe. There you go. And this should be the first appearance of the Alpha Xenomorph. So you got the Alpha Xenomorph appearing in Aliens. So that you got a first appearance right off the bat with Aliens. And yeah, I'm just speechless right now as to how cool this A cover is. This is just the A cover right here. That's In-hyuk Lee. So I'm definitely grabbing an A cover of this. And then you got a whole ton of other covers here. This is the variant 2 per store version of the In-hyuk Lee cover. As you see, it's just a little bit more grayscaled. I think this one's pretty cute. You got the Scotty Young. So that's cool. But I will be grabbing at least an A cover. Here you go, Gleason with another one of his face sketches. That's not bad. I like the color scheme going on there. A little red, a little green. There are a lot of different covers, guys. So, you know, pick one you like. Pick one you like. But I'm definitely going to go with that A cover. Here's the 2 per store version of it again. That'll probably cost you a little bit more than cover, but go ahead and get the A cover because it's nice. It's a nice. All right, so let's move on now. Let's get off the spec and let's get into the regular comics coming out this week. So we're going to start off with DC. Here we have some DC books. We got Batman Detective 1034. I'm definitely going to get that. It's Batman. You got Joshua Williamson and Mariko Tamaki writing it. Tamaki will be on the actual detective part of it. She's the first female writer to do a Batman book. So that's awesome. And then you got Joshua Williamson doing the backup story. And that will be a Damian Wayne story back there. Take a look at the B cover. It's Lee Bermejo. He's been doing the B covers for a while now. They're all pretty cool. So that's it. That's what we got going on there. It's a continuation of Batman and Mayor Nakano's vigilante like sentiment going down. So Batman's kind of, he's kind of dealing with that. He's got all his villains there, and now he's got the mayor against him. Doesn't really have Commissioner Gordon helping him out anymore. So it's a whole new world for Batman. So we'll get this. We'll see where it goes after Future State. Now we're in Infinite Frontier. We'll see where it goes. $4.99 price tag. DC's kind of killing me with these price tags, but the Damian Wayne side story was actually pretty good last issue, so maybe it's worth the price of admission. Let's take a look at the rest of the books. All right, so you got Action Comics number 1029. There's supposed to be a villain called The Wall or something like that, a new villain in that comic. So if you're all about picking up new villains and you like Superman, that might be worth a look. You got Batman Superman number 16. You have Harley Quinn number 6. Batman White Knight presents Harley Quinn number 6, and she'll be in her noir suit for the first time ever. So the first appearance of the Harley Quinn noir suit in that one. You got Teen Titans Academy number 1, kind of a collection of all the Red X appearances. Let's take a look at that real quick. There you go. And this is a collection of all the Red X appearances from Future State. That's the deal with this book. And then you got Harley Quinn in her new series. First appearance of her brand new best friend, I think Kevin, and she's in her new suit. Number 1, Let the Healing Begin. And I think that is a Riley Rossmo cover. And by I think, I'm pretty sure it is. And by pretty sure it is, it is. Alright, moving on to the other guys. We got Image. We're just going to scroll through. Crossover. Gets a number 1 second print. Gets a number 3 second print. Here you go. Department of Truth. Number 1 gets a 4th printing. Sometimes these 4th printings go a little bit crazy, guys, in the secondary market. So maybe worth a purchase. Also, for you who haven't read the story yet, this is being optioned, so jump on it when you can so you can actually know what's going on if you decide to watch the show. We also have Department of Truth number 4 second printing and Department of Truth number 5 second printing. I'm gonna keep going. Haha number 2 gets a 6th printing. Haha number 2 of 6 gets a 2nd printing. Pretty dope cover if you ask me. And Haha number 3 also comes out this week. Both covers are pretty cool. It's gonna be hard. I might have to see them in person. Right now I am leaning towards the A cover, the Land Rage cover, but when the day comes we will see which one I actually pick up. Besides that, you got Moonshine, you got Nail Biters. Just gonna keep going. Scumbag number 6 comes out. It's been a fun series. I like it, so I'll stick with it. Definitely worth reading. Not for the children. It is not for the children. Stray Dogs number 1. A lot of people loved issue 1. It was good setup. Number 1's getting a 2nd printing. Again, for you people who like this to get all the covers or like the spec on stuff, Stray Dogs is rumored to be in some kind of production, or at least in talks of a production. But you also have Stray Dogs number 2 coming out, and you have the horror movie cover B also coming out. So that is a pretty dope series, worth a read. An Undiscovered Country, the first arc, well, the first full chapter of Undiscovered Country is just finished. You got the trade coming out, volume 2. Alright, let's go with Dark Horse. We're just gonna scroll through what's coming out from Dark Horse. Got some cyberpunk figures coming out. Kill Whitney Donovan, which I heard is pretty good, as a trade. Orville has a season 2.5 trade. So there you go. Alright, IDW. They've got a Saturday Morning Funhouse Comic Book History of Animation coming out, number 4 or 5. So those look like dope covers. And looks like a fun read. And you got, Dungeons and Dragons, Sonic the Hedgehog, TMNT, Michelangelo, and Usagi Jimbo. Ooh. All right, let's keep it moving. Here you got your Aliens covers. As you see, there's a lot of covers out there. A lot of people working on it. You got Amazing Spider-Man number 62. Second cover appearance of the new temporary Spider-Man suit, regardless of what you think. It's a suit. And people will probably buy this because it's the first like full picture of him in the suit. The other cover 61 was like a half and half. So I don't think this will be worth anything too much past cover, but you know, people will covet it at least for a few days. And we're gonna just keep on moving. Jen Bartel, the Shuri Women's History Month variant of Black Panther number 24. I like it. I like it a lot. That's a nice cover, nice sleeper cover there. Two-Tone by Michael Cho. That's pretty awesome. There you go, Carnage, Black, White, and Blood number 104. I could see a lot of people picking this up. This is the Ken Lashley cover. It's not bad. It's pretty cool. I think that's Ken Lashley, right? Oh, nope, that's Sarah Pacelli. My bad. Ken Lashley does the interiors, though. Here's the one that everybody seems to want, though. The Gleason, caused by the ASM 55 cover. That's been going bananas. You also got a pretty cool In-Hyuk Lee cover and a Ryan Otley cover. Let's see what this Otley looks like. That's interesting. And while we're here, might as well check out In-Hyuk Lee. Like usual, In-Hyuk Lee doing an awesome cover. Haven't really seen a bad In-Hyuk Lee cover. Alright, let's keep it moving. Lots of stuff from Marvel like usual. Maestro, War and Pax keeps it going. You got your free previews, Marvel's preview book coming out this month. Or this week. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, number 24 there. Savage Avengers, number 19, a King in Black tie-in. Savage Avengers has been pretty funny. You've had Conan and Deadpool teaming up during these books, so I will be picking that up. It's a fun read. Definitely a fun read. Definitely worth checking out. Just get a quick look at the cover. It looks like Cyclops trying to blast Conan, so cool. Interested to read that one. All right. And Savage Avengers has a Michael Cho Black Widow two-tone variant. Now you got your Taskmaster, number 3 of 5, second print, Gian Giordano sketch variant. And you got the Vidi variant. I'm looking at that Vidi variant again because it's the first cover of Teguki. I'm going to say his name like that until somebody corrects me. So if you know his name, shoot it down in the comments. You know, break it down phonetically for me, or send me some kind of voice message on Instagram or something. And Taskmaster also comes to an end this week with issue number 5 of 5. All right, and then you got some other stuff. All right, we're at Dynamite. Scroll through Dynamite. I usually don't get much from Dynamite, if anything, but like I say, they always got strong female characters. And here are all the books coming out. Also, a ton of covers. They are keeping cover artists in business. All right, Boom Studios. So you got your Dune, you got your Firefly. All right, you got Once and Future, which I love. Dan Mora, Kieran Gillen, killing it on that book. I think it's definitely worth an investment, especially if you're into like fantasy, mythical creatures, Knights of the Round Table, King Arthur, that kind of deal. Definitely worth getting into. And then you Power Rangers fans, it's Power Rangers number 5 coming out. There's a few covers, and we only find them when the Dead gets its first paperback. And then here's the rest of the books. We're just gonna quickly go through. If you see anything you think you like, go ahead and feel free to pause. But these are the other books coming out. Blade Runner Origins is out there. It's a Peach Momoko sketch variant on number 2, issue 2. Just gonna keep going. These are the other books coming out this week, the week of March 24th. So here we go, almost to the end. Even though we're only in the L's. Here we go, the M section. Still going. Plenty of books coming out this week, guys, so make sure your wallets are full. Make sure your checks have been cashed. Make sure you got money in the bank. The Recount number 3 is coming out. And Rabbit World by Scout Comics, number 1 of 4 is coming out. It's another like apocalypse type book. End of the world, last days of civilization. You know, vaccine. And, you know, maybe zombies and stuff. But those kind of books do well. And people like them. So definitely worth getting a look. And that's Scout Comics again. We're just going to keep going. We're almost there. Almost to the end, guys. Just if you see anything, like I said, feel free to pause the video. If not, play it in double time. Get yourself to the end. And Year Zero has a number 5, covers A and B. Alright, folks, so that is the preview for this week. Remember, this is the last call. So this is the last time you will be notified about the books coming out this week, at least by me. So hopefully this helped to inform your purchases. Alright, comic fans, do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to make sure my list is ready, and I'm going to go to that shop and get the books I want. Peace!